once you know, we're going to add this. That's why Corin Henry, they are good. That's why you see somebody like Jesus Molina, they use modes. They mostly use modes. They use modes. So that's the way it is. 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 So we the last mode is Locrian. Locrian is a natural minor scale with second and fifth tone tone um, tone lowered a half step. So we say that Locrian is the seventh degree of a major scale. That is this in the key of C. So this is our B. So remember, you have to learn your all keys. So you have to learn your all keys. Learn all keys in major scale. Once you learn all keys in major scale, you can able to interpret what a mode is. No keys. You get. I'm just using key C so that everybody can cope up. So that means Locrian mode is a natural minor scale, which is this. So we're going to change this to a minor scale. That's B. This is major, so we're going to change it to minor. So a minor scale with second raised down and tone and fifth tone raised down. Fifth, that's fifth. But remember, this was also raised down. Third was also raised down. This um, fifth was also raised down. Sixth was also raised down. Seventh was also raised down. So all these black keys was raised down. So that is what made it a Locrian mode. Because if you say that maybe second is raised down and only fifth is raised down, that means the way we're going to play it is this. So it doesn't make any sense. So it is the second that is being raised down, the third is being raised down, the fifth is being raised down, the sixth is being raised down, the seventh is being raised down in the key of B. So that's why it's this. So this kind of scale is being used in, I think, in quarter, this quarter note. So that's how it's being used. So the we're going to be breaking this down one by one by applications. So I'm just trying to let you guys understand what the mode is. So we have a relative minor. We have a relative minor. C. We have going to treat about relative minor. So I'm going to tell you what relative minor is. What do you hear me about relative minor? Relative minor. So we're going to tell you what a relative minor is. So in the key of C major. So relative minor, C major. So relative minor in C major. What does this C major do? Is in A. Remember, A minor. So if this is A, is a minor. Do you understand? This is A. If this is A, as is a minor. If you grab, say you don't grab. Okay, you grab. Definitely you will grab. So now in the key of C, E flat is the relative minor to the key of C. Okay. So likewise for all keys, C major, A minor, C major is relative to A minor, D major is relative to B minor, E major is relative to C sharp minor, F major is relative to D minor. That's how it is. That's how it is. So A C is relative to A, D is relative to B. So E major is relative to C sharp minor. So then F major is relative to D. Then what again? Okay, let's treat G. Okay, G major is relative to F sharp. B minor is relative to A flat. Then C is relative to A. So we'll come back. So we've come back to that. So that's what a relative minor is. So anywhere you see a relative minor, you see somebody playing this kind of chord. Using and all these things are transcribing to A minor, A minor, A minor. So I always make use of this minor keys, this relative minor, most at times in my playing to manipulate the playing. That's what I normally use. So you have to understand it. So now we are going to be learning. If you maybe your assignment, you're going to take an assignment or take a whole assignment. So you're learning more about minor scales. So I'm going to tell you one so I'm going to tell you one in the key of C. So in the key of C, this is a scale. This is a scale in the key of C. So what a minor is I'm going to tell you what a minor is. Minor is this, that your third is being lowered down. Anywhere you see your third, 1 2 3, it's being lowered down. Then your then your sixth is being lowered down. Your seventh is being lowered down. That what make it a minor. It's just simple as it is. Your third, your sixth, and your seventh are being lowered backwards. So once it's the backward stuff, that's what makes it your minor. So in the key of C, let us say this is your third, 1 2 3. You lower it down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. You lower it down. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You lower it down. That's why you have to learn all keys, major scale in all keys, so you can understand this. So your third is being lowered down. This sixth is being lowered down. The seventh is being lowered down. So it's pronounced like this. So what you're going to look for, you're going to play the scales, follow everything accordingly. So all those things that you played, you're going to play them, and play them well. So all those things you lowered, you're not going to play them. You're not going to play this key. You're not going to play this key. You're not going to play this key. It's being substituted by this minor key. So it's going to be like this. So that's how it is. So that's how it is. So now in the key of D, so you look for your third, sixth, and then seventh. So it's now going to be like this. So that's how it is. So just look for your third, your sixth, and your seventh, then lower it down, take it backwards, take it half step back, and then you provide your keys. Just simple, that is it. So we learned a lot today. We learned about minor scale, we learned about modes. I hope you understand mode, and in mode, in I think as time goes on, we're going to treat about modes and applications. And then by that time we have learned about 13 core, 11, we have learned about 9. Yeah, we have to learn all those things so we can come back to more. So thank you and thanks for watching. So for the professionals, so I'm going to teach you for professional, I'm going to teach you a mode that you're going to be using in your playing. So this is what I normally use in my relative minor. I normally use in my relative minor. So this is my chord. So I normally use this. I normally make use of something on the E flat. So 2 5 2 5 1. You get it? So for me to play, I play, then come back to my C. If you get the chord, say you get the chord. So this is the chord. So we're gonna be treating this. We're gonna be treating this. We're gonna be treating this stage by stage. So this is for the professionals. So just 2 5 1. Make use of your seventh chord, and then your diminish, and then 1. So as it. So that's just take any key from that relative minor and play what you have to play. But I'm gonna be treating more of this. I'm not treating more of this, but I have to take the beginners along. So thank you, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel and anticipate more of my videos. Thank you, and God bless.